I have a question for you. How have the leaders that you know or interacted with, how have they impacted and influenced your life? And when I say leaders, I am talking about your teacher in primary school, right? The head teacher, your pastor, your Sunday school teacher, government officials, political figures in the community, business men and women in your community and around. How have their behavior influenced the way that you think about leadership? Talking about your first boss, your boss's boss, your current boss, your best friend's boss. All these stories, all these experiences, whether you experience them or you're hearing the stories secondhand, how have their behaviors impacted and influenced the way you think about leadership? I think that this is a very interesting and important topic, and something that we should really think about, because we are being influenced all the day long, sometimes for good, sometimes not so good, and we don't really recognize it until the behavior is pointed out to us. I think that this is one of the reasons why we say, oh, I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to, my boss treated me this way and I'm not going to do this. But yet we employ these same tactics from their playbooks when we get into a leadership role. And I think it's because subconsciously we are being influenced and we think that these strategies work, because sometimes bad strategies seem like they work. But the question I wanted to come on here, I know it's a mouthful, and I want you to think about it. What do you think about leadership, right? Because whatever you believe and think about leadership, this is your belief. And this is the behavior you're going to choose, whether it's a good behavior or a bad behavior. And you may say to me, nah, I'm not going to do X, I'm not going to do Y. But what about when that opportune moment comes, when you're frustrated, when you're angry, when you're backed into a corner, when you feel desperate, right? Sometimes these are the very same behaviors that we vow that we would not do. Think about it.